Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your January 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and get started. So I'm going to be moving your Spirit Guide Animal cards over to the side. I'll be layering these cards on top of the tarot at the end to give deeper understanding and deeper insight into what Spirit is saying. And I'm going to be moving the Botanical Oracle cards over to the side and using those in just a moment. So let's start now. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what January 1st to the 15th, 2020 has in store for you. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. My nose itched. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the center of everything, Sagittarius, is the Forge, and this is you. Now, this is the Enchanted Forest tarot deck, so everything is named differently, and all the cards will be in the description box below, but I'm always going to be equating these back to the Rider-Waite Tarot because that's the one most people are the most familiar with and the most traditionally used. So you are right at the heart of this reading, Sagittarius, which is absolutely brilliant. And then you have the Seeker of Spells, which is the Knight of Wands, which is you now crowning this reading. And then we have the Four of Vision, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Spells, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Boon, the Four of Pentacles. The repeat of the number 4 is saying to take care of yourself as you move forward. The Keeper of Boon, the King of Pentacles, a Earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. And then we have the Child of Challenges, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. The Six of Challenges, the Six of Swords, the Two of Boon, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Spells, the Seven of Wands. Right? I'm just going to take a sip of tea. All right. And then let's see what your Botanical Oracle cards have to say. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Right, this card right here, which is Adaptation. And this card here, Nurture. Okay, very interesting. You're adapting to a bigger truth. And as you adapt to this greater truth, as you have this adaptation come into your life, I just see the stain of eating blackberries on your fingertips. Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing a childhood scene of eating blackberries, just out picking blackberries. And I used to pick blackberries and raspberries when I was little and just eat them. And it was delicious and wonderful. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's adapting something beautiful into your life as you move forward. And the color that shines through here is green. It's healing and cleansing your heart chakra as you move forward towards the nurturing of your soul and your body. And it's getting back to nature. And it's the finer things in life I see you surrounded by. And I'm not talking about wealth and dripping in diamonds and gold and everything like that. What I'm talking about here is the things that money can't buy. The happiness that comes from the heart and radiates from your soul. And the healing and the cleansing of the crown chakra will help you move forward in thought and in mind, right? Now, how you cleanse the heart and the crown chakra. I see this very much as seeing the green light of the heart chakra and seeing the purple light of the crown chakra shining just clearly and beautifully from you, right? I also would highly recommend Tibetan singing bowls. I love those. I love that you can feel the vibration through your body as they sing, as you have them sing. So that would also be a fantastic way to heal and cleanse your chakras. Also, cleanse on YouTube of the heart chakra and the crown chakra, just the chakra cleanse would be absolutely beautiful. Now, at the center of everything, Sagittarius is you. You're the forge, all right? So you're the temperance, you're the balance, you're what's moving you forward. And here you're being forged. You're finding that balance. You've been put under tremendous pressure. You are coming out stronger and better than ever before. And that's balanced with the Two of Boon, the Two of Pentacles. Now, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Two of Pentacles is represented by a man juggling two pentacles. Here, it is a man carrying two weights of sticks, of wands, you could say. And then you have an ogre under the bridge. So he could have his whole day's work taken from him. So you could assume, and you could build a story off of this, that he's going to go and sell those sticks for firewood, or, they might be magic wands or whatever it is that they are, but they're balanced here and he has an equal amount. And if he loses his footing, if he gets startled, things are going to fall apart. And there can be this very big feeling that as you are forging yourself, as you are moving forward, there is a sense that you are just balancing everything and you are just starting to realize your eternal prosperity, your eternal balance within this life, in this world. And yes, you will have your ups and you will have your downs, but there is a power and there is a truth to you that as you gain your footing, as you move forward, you embrace more and more and more. And so here, there is a sense of kind of this sixth sense that something may go wrong. And that's going to keep you kind of holding back. That's going to keep you questioning. That's going to keep you kind of playing things safe. What I'm seeing here is that you are eternally prosperous. Now, I'm not telling anybody to take big risks, gamble what you don't have, everything like that, or put yourself in harm's way in any way, shape, or form. What this is saying is know that no matter what happens, keep your footing about you, keep your head about you, know that you are prosperous, and know that even if you wind up dropping what you have collected, you will regain the prosperity that you have once had, that you have had. Meaning that even if you're looking at this and you're saying, oh, Dane, this isn't talking about now. This isn't saying, worry about, I'm worried about something happening. This can very well be saying that I dropped all these twigs before. I thought I was heading in this direction in my life, and then the ogre came out from under the bridge, things that I wasn't expecting, things that I couldn't possibly have planned for, and it made me drop absolutely everything. And now I have to stoop, as Kipling said, you stoop and you build them up with worn out tools, in one of my favorite poems, If. So here, you are regaining your balance, you are regaining your footing, you have been forged. All right? You have been put under tremendous pressure. How is a diamond created? A diamond is created from a piece of coal that it really isn't worth much. And it's put under a tremendous amount of pressure for a tremendously long period of time. Either that piece of coal just crumbles and breaks and is nothing, or it becomes a diamond. You are becoming a diamond. So here, do not let the past fears, do not let the past where you had to pick everything up before, interfere with the way that you're moving forward in your present. You are much more equipped than ever before for what lies ahead and what you want to construct within your life. This leads you to being crowned by you. You are at your heart, you are at your crown. So the seeker of spells is the knight of spells. The seeker of spells is you here creating something beautiful. And there's a fox, right? Fox, you might say they're sneaky. I'm not seeing it as something sneaky here. I'm seeing it as something that doesn't always move in the traditional way and doesn't always go about things in the traditional means. And that's actually what I'm seeing defining you as you move forward. You're not going to go about things in the traditional way, through the traditional means. And I don't know exactly how you are going to go about creating your magic and having the winter come forward and having the fire and the passion come from the wand that you are creating and that you have been carrying with you. but I know that you are. All right, and I know that is going forward, and that is something, there is something tremendously, uniquely beautiful about you that you are manifesting, growing, and embracing. And that leads you to the Six of Challenges. Now, the Six of Challenges, when I looked at this, I thought, oh my gosh, she's on the floor, and these are, little kind of hedgehogs. But she's in the top of the tree, and these are wolves at her. And she's like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? So everything that you have learned, everything that you have gathered, because the Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck is a person in a boat with 6 swords standing in it, right? Taking all their knowledge, all their understanding, and moving forward. Well, here you can't move forward, right? So what you're doing here is you are facing fears, doubts, apprehensions. Am I safe? Am I secure? Can I move forward the way that I want to? Am I going to get to the place that I need to be? The answer is absolutely yes. Is it going to take longer than you imagined? Most definitely. Is it going to be harder than you envisioned? Yes, absolutely. Are you going to get there? Yeah. Period. End of discussion. You are getting to the place that you want to be, and you are manifesting the passion and the desires. And it is hard work. So there is going to be things that you meet with during this time period from the 1st to the 15th, where you sit there and you think, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I handle this? Am I heading in the right direction? Fear becomes bigger, because the fear is something that you have already been through, that has already knocked you off your course. But what you don't know, or may not be able to see right now, is that it hasn't knocked you off your course. It has set you on the course that you were supposed to be walking down. And it has set you on the course that you have planned for yourself. So you might sit there and say, I planned this suffering, I planned this hurt, I planned this pain, I planned this disappointment. I very much believe that we write out kind of like a chart for ourselves. And we can tweak things along the way, but it's our blueprint. There's a blueprint for us, all right, when we come down to this earthly plane. And what you're seeing here is you're being faced with the challenges that come from that blueprint, that come from the way that you want to move forward, but the fears that you have from the past that say you can't. The fact of the matter is that you are embracing your passion, you are embracing your ideas, you're seeking deeper truth, you are creating beauty within your life, and you absolutely can. Now you might say, how? How? It has been so hard, it has been so long, I've been through so much. How? First of all, you have to step back, because the fear is going to come in your mind, and it's going to be like a tidal wave. It's going to be like an anxiety attack for some of you. Okay, where all you can see is white, and you have the ocean roaring in your ears, and it's hard to breathe, and oh my goodness. So stop yourself when that happens. One of the things that helps is actually just thinking of random numbers, because your mind can't count randomly and have a panic attack. Or if it can, it's very odd, but you can't. So here, there is that sense of being able to step out of the situation, which is what you're going to need to do. Step out of the situation of panic. Step out of the situation of fear. Step out of the situation that puts you back to that place where you were helpless, that place where things were too much, and that place where you couldn't move forward. Because right now, I'm telling you, you are the Night Defender. You are the Night Defender of your future. You are moving forward with such power and such purpose that this here is kind of like a trap to make you fall backwards, to keep you from getting to where it is that you need to be. And why is this happening? Because of the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles for me is my vampiric energy card. It is like people are sitting there and they look at you and they want the energy that you have. They want the power that you have. They are, either they've set in the places of doubt and fear. They've spoken negativity over you when you were little. They've made you doubt yourself. They've made you fear the way that you're moving forward. They made you look at things and go, oh my gosh, can I? No, I can't. The answer is yes, you can. The Seven of Wands is here facing an enemy. Yes, but we have the gnomes facing a dragon. I mean, the gnomes can easily be charred to cinders by the dragon. Right? So this is you having power over those who have opposed you. You having power. You are the dragon, okay? Because you are the fire. You are shown here carrying fire. You have the forge. You have the wand of fire in your hands. You are fire. You are creation. You are a fire sign, Sagittarius. And as you move forward in this truth, you are severing. View the energy around you as flames. All right? And there are patches in that flame. In those flames that are surrounding you, there are holes where kind of the light has been put out. That's where people are coming in and sucking away your positive energy. Right? Envision this dragon, or envision yourself rising like a phoenix. And as you rise, you burst into flames again. Okay? So you are in flames. And that melts away the old flames. That snuffs out one fire and replaces it for a new one. That does not have the negative energy of those who want to see you fall and fail. Because now you are claiming your destiny and your truth, and you are letting no one and nothing stand in the way of the power of your creativity, of your passion, of what you desire to bring forth into this world, and the way that you want to move forward, and the place that you want to be. You have here, this leads to you becoming the king of boon, the king of pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance coming your way. The badger is saying, yeah, sometimes you will have to be kind of disagreeable. And I know you don't want to hear that. I mean, especially if you are an empath, especially if you are somebody who likes to keep the peace. You don't want to be disagreeable, but you have to stand your ground and know your truth. And if you need to talk to somebody in order to stand your ground and know your truth and know where it is that you want to be, and know how it is that you want to move forward, then absolutely do so. Right? I'm not talking about a friend. I'm talking about, a psychologist or somebody like that. Just somebody to talk to say, okay, you have the skills that you need to move forward and move in your passion and move in what you desire, but you don't need to talk to somebody if you don't want to. Right? For some, it is going to be the way that you work out the puzzle pieces. Because you have this gift for prosperity and you have this gift for bounty, and you are moving forward towards what you want on this earthly plane, and you're seeing yourself leading all the people you will become, all the people who came before you, all the lives that you had lived before this life. You are leading this little parade. And you are moving forward in a bounty that you so absolutely desire. You have here the bare feet. Everybody else has shoes on. You can feel the earth beneath your feet. You hold your shoes in your hand. You are looking down. Everybody else is looking up. All right? You are looking down to make sure that you make the right step, that you move justly on this earth. And as you do so, you embrace a magic and a passion that leads you to seeing the balance that you have, that leads you to understanding everything that you have gone through was for a purpose. And that purpose was to have you stand in your truth, to have you stand in the fire of your creation, to have you move forward in what it is that you love and what it is that you want. And as you do so, you have the child of challenges. All right, the child of challenges is the Page of Swords. It's being a student of your mind. It's saying, yes, I will face challenges. Yes, I will face hardships. Yes, I will fall. Yes, I will fail. The Four of Vision, the Four of Cups, is saying, change your mind and change your life. All right, because here, he can stay in a place of misery, but he has this beautiful bird flying across the water. Why not start looking at the wonder? You have a childlike way of looking at things at this time. A childlike way of sucking in everything that's around them, meaning you are like a sponge. You are taking it all in. Do not let what you are taking in be the negative instead of the positive. Do not let it be the hardships, the pain, the defeat, the sorrows, the 1,000 different ways that you hadn't succeeded. Let it be the beauty of the nature that you're surrounded with, the power of the tomorrow, the power of the determination of your mind, the power of you moving forward in your truth and saying, this is what I want, and this is where I need to be, and this is how I'm going to get there. Even though at times you may not know. And here it's taking that break. It's sitting and resting and breathing and understanding as you breathe in your truth and exhale the negativity. You need to take a time out. Yes, there's a sense of stepping back and wondering and seeing, but embracing the beauty of what you desire. Because it won't just come, you have to work towards it. And I know you know this, okay? Because in Abraham Hicks, they say you put into the vortex what you don't want. Okay, we all have energy vibration, all right? Our vortex is attracted to that vibration. We put into the vortex what we don't want. And you might say, oh my gosh, Dane, my vortex is full, because you get from that vortex what you do want. But you know what's funny is that it doesn't come all at once. It doesn't come with all of a sudden you get that dream house, you get that dream car. Life is just high and mighty. All right? What happens is you get it in drips and drabs of what you do want. And you start to see more, and you get things in a path of, oh, I really don't want that, but I want this, and I don't want to move this way, but I want to move that way. All right, you start to embrace that power. You start to embrace that truth. And as you do so, you see the path that you want to be walking on. And you put into that vortex what you don't want, and you get back what you do, and you raise that energy vibration. So what's attracted to you is the beauty of the world around you. It's the endless possibilities that is offered to every child before the world comes in and dictates things. What you're doing here is you're being a student of your mind. You're being a student of what it is you truly desire, not how it is that you want it to manifest. All right? Oh, I want to be famous so that everybody who said I wouldn't succeed can now see that I have. Who the heck cares? Who cares if they see that they were wrong? The only thing you have to do is know that you are enough. To know that you are bountiful and beautiful. And by that, I don't mean externally beautiful. I mean internally beautiful, because that lasts a heck of a lot longer. I'm talking about you embracing the power of your truth and moving forward in that grace. As you do so, you claim the challenges. You say, these are my challenges. These wolves down here, the fact that I am tired and overwhelmed and don't know how I'm going to move forward, but my gosh, I am. And you keep your balance. You see the prosperity, you see the success that you want. You keep your balance, and the ogres come. They do. They always do. The ogres always come. The bullies always come. The people who make you question the steps that you have taken and the ways that you move forward. And as you move towards what you love, as you move towards your truth, as you embrace your soul and yourself, you will see that you can fight off the bullies. Now, on my phone, I have programmed twice a day. And I don't know if I've told you, but I have programmed twice a day, I am enough. And I first thought it was absolutely absurd. I thought that was the silliest thing. There is so much more to achieve. There's so much to thrive for. I am enough. And I was having a really bad day the day when I heard about it. It's from this person, Marissa Pierce, I think, or I can't remember her last name. And she says, you are enough. And I thought, how ridiculous. And then I thought about it. Every insecurity we have, every doubt, every fear, it comes from a place of thinking, I am not enough. Or thinking, I have to be enough to fix this. And you can't fix the gaping holes in other people. All right? And that's something here. You can't fix the gaping holes in other people. You can't do it. You will drain yourself. You will drain your fire. You will drain your passion. You will drain your truth. And they won't even say thank you. They'll just keep on taking. Right? I would highly recommend you saying, I am enough. In the mirror, to yourself, looking yourself dead in the eyes. Put it in on your phone. Program it twice a day. I'm enough. I am enough. Say it to yourself. Because that's what I'm seeing here. By you being enough, by you looking at the power of your truth, by you seeing that, yes, you have fallen, but my gosh, will you rise? You become unstoppable. You embrace a bounty and a beauty like never before. And why I said before about talking to somebody, because there is somebody here who's very connected to the earth, who is very logical and down to earth and settled and stable, that is going to be a great guidance for you. An earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or somebody who radiates this knowledge. Let's see what your spirit animal cards have to say. January 1st to the 15th, Sagittarius, 2020. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Sagittarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, goodness. Okay, so that's where they all fell onto the floor. So let me go and pick those up. Just give me one moment. Okay. Get to hear my squeaky chair, my squeaky floor. Alright, so let me lay everything out. And I'm going to do so quietly. I love it. Okay, so what is absolutely beautiful here is that you have time to let go. You have the Groundhog Spirit right at your heart. And it's at this forge, just as you are forging your truth. And I love that he's holding the heart in his hands. So it's time to let go of the past and forge the beautiful future that Spirit has for you, that you are embracing and walking in and moving towards. So by letting go of the past, by it's time to let go of the past, of what isn't, you are forging and creating what is. This moves you to the Dolphin Spirit, which says this and that are true. As you move forward, who you once were is a part of you. It's your truth. And who you are to become is also true. It's finding that balance of who you were and who you are to come together to make someone who is unstoppable, because you have the wisdom of the past, the courage of the present, and the endless possibility of the future coming around you, moving you forward. And you're jumping over wisdom here, over doubt, over fear. You are embracing your consciousness, and you are embracing something absolutely beautiful. You are crowned by the Buffalo Spirit, which says the abundant universe will provide as you move forward, as you are the seeker of spells, as you are, the Knight of Wands. As you move forward and you create and you see what is unseen, and you move forward to the truth of where you want to be and where you need to be. Trust that the abundant universe has your back, provides for you, will help you move forward. You are not in this alone. This leads to the Dragonfly Spirit, which says truth transcends illusion. The truth of your safety transcends the illusion of feeling like right now, not in this picture, but feeling that the wolves are at your heels. That the past will always come back. That things will never get easier. That you will always be having to fight and be chased and hounded for what you want. Now, this isn't saying that you don't have to kind of straighten things up if things are a mess. That's responsibility, and that's what we all have to do. Which I know doesn't sound fun or, enjoyable at all, but it is. It's very satisfying where you can sit there and say, wow, I took this mess and I righted it. Because that's what you're doing. And your truth is transcending illusion, is transcending the fear of the mind. The fear, because the challenge is that the mind can always make things bigger than it actually is. So your truth transcends the illusion that has been building up and building around you, all right, that builds within everybody's mind, not just your Sagittarius, every single person's mind. And that leads you to the Otter Spirit, which says you are never alone. As you leave behind the negativity, as you embrace love and joy and happiness and peace, you are never alone. So don't think that you will be abandoned if you let go of the Vipers, because you won't be. You will actually be empowered and emboldened. Then we have the Whale Spirit, which says the truth, not the truth, trust the great mysteries. As you let go of needing other people to see that you're right. And that's what the Seven of Wands means to me. Needing other people to see that you're right. Needing other people to agree. It doesn't matter that you have to defend yourself from them. There will always be people who take you by eyes, who want to see you fall, who want to see you fail, who will attack, because that's just who they are. Frank Sinatra wrote, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. And that's so true. It was true then, it's true now. Hold your own. Be this dragon, because that's what I see you as. And those who oppose you, they don't stand a chance. They really don't. This leads you to the Bat Spirit, which says a rebirth is assured as you claim your power, as you claim your bounty, as you move forward, as the King of Pentacles surrounds you. Now, this is also saying here, Spirit is saying, pay attention to the Earth sign. Okay, so when we move into an Earth sign time frame, so this would be the Taurus time frame, April 20th to May 20th, the Virgo time frame, August 23rd to September 22nd, and the Capricorn time frame, December 22nd to January 19th. January 19th, also within the realms of this reading, the Capricorn time frame. Pay attention to the bounties that come your way, the rebirth that is moving you forward, the way that you are claiming the bounty and the beauty that is that is yours. That is yours. You are then led to the owl spirit, which says you see things. You see clearly now. You see clearly now as you move forward. You see clearly now as you lead your past and your present into the future that you want, or into the future that Spirit has planned for you. It might not always be what you want, but it's what spiritually you need in order to evolve and move forward and get you to where it is that you want to be. I'm not saying the horrible things that happen are what you need, but I am saying that you are on a path that you have clear sight in now, that you are seeing things more clearly and more truthfully than ever before. This leads you to the whale spirit, which says, trust the great mysteries, because this and that are true. There's a lot of dimension to the truth that you are embracing within your life. And what you need to know and what you need to do is the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. As you become a student of your mind and your endless possibilities, as you embrace and embrace and are emboldened by the myriad of possibilities that lay out there for you, but also the ability of your mind to take in new concepts and new ideas. This leads you to the butterfly spirit, which says transformation is beautiful. So you need that rest, you need that time out, you need to breathe. But the transformation that you will be embracing as you breathe, as you find the balance of what it is that you want to see, okay? As you start looking at the beauty, instead of feeling burnt out and worn out, you will find that you transform into something absolutely exquisite. And the transformation is exquisite for you because it leads you to the truth transcending the illusion. And that this and that are true. And that there is a balance to all things. But the truth transcends the illusion. And you let go of the past to move forward boldly, beautifully, and profoundly into a future that is absolutely amazing. Your subconscious message from the botanical oracle cards is humility, okay? And that is the dandelion. My great-grandma always said, the dandelions clear the blood. She'd make us eat dandelion soup, which I did not like when I was little, but very much like now. So here there is a sense of a clearing. I see it, it's like a clearing of the blood. It's a letting in the good nutrients of life into you as you move forward. And there's a humility to you because you know what failure is, but you also know the powerful beauty of stepping into your success and stepping into the purpose of your life and of your truth. This leads you to the subconscious message of the spirit animal card, which says, let it shine, the peacock, which says, let it shine. Let your beauty shine. Let your profound abundance shine. Let the truth that is you shine through, Sagittarius, and no one will be able to stand in your way. This then leads you to the old oak, the oldest one. And this is the Hierophant, okay? This is a Taurus time frame, April 20th to May 20th. Subconsciously, you are following your traditions, your truth, your power, your heart, and your soul. Your roots are deep, and the bounty that surrounds you is magnificent. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. I love you all. Bye.